Well, shit, that was an abrupt ending, huh? Hey, gang, you know what? Let's get out of this. There we are. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream, the second stream back. I mean, who knows? Who knows if this is real or not? I can't tell you how much time I spent figuring out fucking the Call of Duty firewall new thing situation that they got, the anti-cheat. You have to I have to go into my BIOS. It's like I'm not a hacker, man. It's like in order to install this anti-cheat stuff, you have to be a high-level coding hacker. It's crazy. Just let me play the game that I paid for. Can you just let me play it? That'd be sick. What's up, everybody who's hanging out? Uncle Duck starting this the same time Colin ended his stream. Smart move. That's funny. If you think I'm paying attention to Colin's streaming schedule, but that's great. I love that. Don't want to step on any toes here. Although I do believe my episode of Real Ass Podcast or something is premiering right now, so I'm stepping directly on my own toes. Some might say. But Roberto said, sorry, but the World Cup is on. And that's great. I don't even know. This is how not into the World Cup New York City is right now. No one is talking about it. You can't find anybody talking about it. Now, this weekend, they will be. Today is until midnight for another 2 hours. This is a New York Knicks city until tomorrow. When we wake up tomorrow, we'll come down from the hangover of the Knicks celebration with the World Cup, I guess. And then we'll transition beautifully when they inevitably get knocked out very early into Yankees baseball, which, if I do believe, is doing quite fantastic, with the exception of tonight, which they just lost. But hey, we're not going to talk about that because there's the Knicks parade today. And that was a blast. I didn't go. I wanted to go. Tell me if I'm crazy. By the way, I'm not playing these right now. I don't need these on my... I don't know why I'm having these on if I'm not going to be playing a video game right now. What up, Uncle Duck? Appreciate you. Exactly. Realize podcast going to have to wait. Just going to have to wait. God damn it. I think here's the thing though. Without the headphones, I do feel like I'm screaming. That is a thing. I like the headphones on because I can yell, but then my ears disappear and half my head. So it is what it is. But we're talking about the World Cups. We're talking about the Yankees. We're talking about what? We're talking about some Sail Blue. Some guy doesn't want to buy. What is that? All right, I'm gonna start saying this speech, and you guys tell me when you. I was gonna talk about the parade. Okay, but first I'm going to do this. We're going to really do... this is going to be a real stream in that it's going to be a stream of consciousness. I'm just going to go wherever the streak... interesting, not a word. Where the stream takes me. So regardless of coherency or sort of through line, we are just going to watch a little ADHD play itself out. Which I'm now just saying that I have. I've never been fully diagnosed, but I've been pretty much diagnosed. But, we'll see that. And a little 10 milli Eddie. See what that does. If there's any combination of the two together. Audio is low. Maybe I need to be screaming. You know what I could do? I could just yank this up a bit. How's that? Good? Oh, you know what? You're right. It is low because that mic, it was lower on the mic. Now, here we go. So first thing I'm going to do, and I know there's like a substantial delay between when you guys are responding in real time and when this is happening, but I'm going to start saying this monologue, and one of you type in the second you know what it is. First person to get it right is probably going to be the only person to get it right. Okay? Here we go. Let me have your attention for a moment. I don't need to do the voice. I'll just do it myself. So you're talking about what? You're talking about bitching about that sale you shot, some son of a bitch. I like to do the voice, so I'm going to do the voice. That son of a bitch doesn't want to buy. Somebody doesn't want what you're selling. Some broad you're trying to screw and for. and so forth. Fuck. Let me start it over. Okay. Here's my monologue audition. My name is Mike Feeney, based out of New York City. Thank you so much. Let me have your attention for a moment. So you're talking about what? You're talking about bitching about that sale you shot, some son of a bitch that doesn't want to buy, somebody doesn't want what you're selling, some broad you're trying to screw, and so forth. Let's talk about something important. Are they all here? All but one. Fuck it, I'm going anyway. Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down. Coffee is for closers only. Do you think I'm fucking with you? I am not fucking with you. I'm here from downtown. Mitch and Murray. I'm sent here on a mercy mission. Your name's Levine? Yeah? You call yourself a salesman, you son of a bitch? Oop, I lost it. I lost the whole... There it is. It's back. I'm back, baby. Where was I? Sorry, guys. I just start the whole thing over. How has no one gotten this so far? Thank you. Uncle Duck. That's it. You got to name the movie, though, pal. I'm not even close to there. I mean, this script, it's one of my favorite movies of all time because the writing on this film, every single character takes turn absolutely ripping another character to pieces. And obviously, yes, there's the famous scene that I'm reading right here, always be closing, the brass balls speech, as it were. But just the fucking cutting lines in here. Bingo, Uncle Duck. Circle gets a square. But all of these things, it's like, it's just so fucking good. What is this? I love that. What's your name? Fuck you. That's my name. You know why? Because I drove a Hyundai to get here. You drove a Hyundai to get here. I drove an $80,000 BMW. That's my name. I mean, that's crazy. There's so much craziness in here. You know what I really like too is the Pacino scene is awesome. I love this part. This is fun. It goes up to Robert, not Robert Duvall. Is it Robert Duvall? Ed Harris. You see this watch? Yeah. This watch costs more than your car. I made $970,000 last year. How much you make? You see, pal, that's who I am. And you're nothing. Nice guy, I don't give a shit. Good father, fuck you. Go home and play with your kids. I mean, come on. Couldn't you guys just run through a wall? Get mad, you son of a bitch. I mean, this part right here, I'd wish you good luck, but you wouldn't know what to do with it if you got it. And to answer your question, pal, why am I here? It's because I came here because Mitch and Murray asked me to. They asked me to for a favor. They asked me for a favor. And I said, the real favor, follow my advice and fire your fucking ass. Because a loser is a loser. Gah! Damn. Jesus. I want to see the Pacino thing. Pacino part. Where's the part where he rips him a new one? Where is it? There it is. Williamson, I'm talking to you, shithead. You just cost me $6,000 and a Cadillac. That's right. What are you going to do about it? Let me buy you a pack of gum, teach you how to chew it. This is great. This whole part. Yeah, whatever. All right. Just watched the Heat for the first time. You know what? I dog you for it, but I hadn't seen Heat until I think the pandemic. So I really can't talk shit. But also that's fucking crazy because it was unacceptable for me. Did you see the Heat? Did you see that Spurs fan fight a crowd in Knicks fan? Yes. Yes, I did. I think we actually talked about it on Realized Podcast, ironically. But no, the guy in the Rodman jersey just a rhino, just swinging on people. It was sick. But speaking of which, I wanted to talk about the parade. Tell me if I'm crazy for thinking this. My thought process was I want to go to the parade, not for me. Well, that'd be fun. I want to bring my kid to the parade, and I want to take a picture of my kid at that parade. Not to put on social media, but for him to have for later in his life. Because that would be pretty sick, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? Like, if the Knicks go another 53 years, and then in 53 years, he's like, God damn, this is the last time. And I was there, and there's the confetti, and my dad took me, and that's cool. All that kind of stuff. There was a very, in a perfect world, picturesque thing. I saw that as like a real cool life opportunity, something to give him that won't mean anything to him until well after I'm dead, probably, I would imagine. But it just was untenable. I mean, it's an untenable situation. I looked and I looked at going, and it's just like to bring a 3-year-old into just the belly of the beast is 4 million. They think it's 4 million people. That's half of New York City, essentially, in the smallest sidewalk, narrow area that's possibly exists in the city. Why, oh, why they wouldn't just do it down Herald Square with the giant streets and the extra wide sidewalks to accommodate, like they do the goddamn Thanksgiving Day Macy's parade. I made it lower again. I'm sorry. That to me is insane, So I just couldn't bring myself to do it because I was like, if I bring him, I'm going to have to carry, because there's no bags, by the way. So there's like, you can't bring snacks for a kid. You can just carry your water bottle, I guess. And then you can't, I couldn't bring anything else for, if you have to walk around with a kid, you need a bag. You need a bag to have snacks and wet wipes and fucking whatever, just pouches. You just need shit because otherwise, why does this keep auto-correcting on its own? This is so crazy. I'm noticing this is doing this. I don't know how to keep it like this. But if I see it go down again, I'm going to be very upset about it. I don't know how to do that. Maybe it's when I get... Oh, I see. I see what it's doing. It's when I get nice and loud. It pops it down. I see. It's protecting me in its own sick way, but then it's not going up afterwards. I mean, you stupid piece of shit. How dare you? God damn it. Don't auto do it. Sorry, guys. And there's not even like a lever to it. You have to like glide it. It's like a touch sensor. So stupid. How do I get rid of that setting now? And then I'll go back to talking about the parade because that's crazy. Auto monitor. No, I don't want that. I mean, this is fine, I guess. I give up. Who gives a shit? If it gets low, it gets low. Just remind me. I'll make it louder again. Now it's not make me. And it did it again. It did it again because I'm talking too much. You know what I'll do? I'll make this lower. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. Or maybe I'll keep it away. Audio much better. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, it's a lot of people. Turn the mic gain down. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. Just something like that, probably. I think that's what I had it at before, then I made it louder. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All of this to say, you'd have to carry the kid. He'd have to be on my shoulder. I mean, this is getting lower every single goddamn time that I talk. Look at this. There we go. Now if I talk, will it drop down again? I guess not. Maybe that fixed it. Gareth Reynolds. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I think I unplugged it and it kind of works now. It only went down a little bit when I just yelled. Ruining the fucking train of thought. Mr. Sheer Microphone here. Anywho, I didn't go. That's the long and short of it. I didn't go. It would have been great. But also, by the time that I actually realistically was planning on going, it turns out we would have been, not only would we have not been able to see anything, we would have been actively turned away. I was planning on leaving my place at like 7 a.m., which means I probably wouldn't have got down there till after 8, and they closed everything to go in at 8. So, or like 7:30 it might have even been. So we would have been totally fucked. I would have woke him up early. I would have threw his ass on the train, exhausted, tired. Me too. then taking trains down. Then they said it took 30 minutes to get out of the subway. Could you imagine 30 minutes just like this with people trying to get off a subway? No way. With a kid, with a 3-year-old who's like, what's going on? Where am I? Why are we here? Where's breakfast? Like just horrible, horrible idea that would have been. Very happy. I showed him some videos after school, by the way. Showed him all the best videos, all the best highlights, all the Josh Hart smoking cigars, running people, touching it, doing all the things. Guess what? Couldn't care less. And when I say that, I mean couldn't care less. Did I make the best decision of my life? You're goddamn right I did. Why is that? Because he couldn't care less. No, Joe Fouche. That last week didn't mean nothing to me. It's just that was kind of like a beta. That was like the beta, and this is like the release. You know what I mean? This is the day the release date launch. You were playing the early access beta, and that was friends and family. You know, that was just to see how I could work out the technical difficulties, which, if you remember, were plentiful. But I fixed some of those only to have now new mic issues, which is its own thing. But I'll become your producer, but I live in Florida. Well, that's going to be a problem, Osiris, isn't it? What's up, Jerm? Andrew, welcome. I do love Gareth Reynolds, though. Matter of fact, he may have reached out to come in for an interview. His application might be on file, but we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Even after all the props we hunted. God, I love a good prop hunt. I might do that again, but I actually was able to download. That's what I started the stream talking about, is the garter belt I had to purchase and put on in order to play Call of Duty. I mean, I don't have to purchase anything, but like the installing the anti-cheat software fucking thing where I have to go in. I'm Neo in the Matrix. I'm hacking into the mainframe, just trying to fucking just sound like the flight attendant, the gate lady from Meet the Parents, just click-clacking away at my keyboard, desperately trying to understand while I'm in my BIOS and in advanced settings and resetting this and overriding this and are you sure commands prompt up and all that bullshit. It's crazy. You've done a lot of sound editing. Well, I'm glad you have. Now, next thing you got to do is move to New York, put yourself up in a nice place, and we could talk. And we can get a little, and you can buy me a beer and tell me what you can do. That's a fun way to do that, and that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start as I build out the empire you see forming around you. That's how most people do it. You go out for an interview. Sometimes you get a coffee interview, you know. Person working at the company generally buys because it's like, hey, I have the money and you need a job. So it's understood that I'll pay for it. But I've also been on job interviews, one of the breweries that I worked at, but I had a job interview at a bar over beers, and it was the best interview of my life. Now, I don't just mean like I was knocked it out of the park, like personality-wise and, you know, and answering the questions, which I did, because spoiler alert, I got the job. But just the relaxation of being in a bar, getting one of those high tops off to the side. I don't even know if we stood. You know what? We might not have even sat down. It might have been one of those like giant whiskey barrels that people use as tables, like end tables kind of a thing at a bar. We were at Spring Lounge down on Spring Street. Great bar. Oh, the only bar you can drink at like 8 in the morning or something. Not something like they open super early. I forgot they have some grandfathered in law where they can serve alcohol and open, and they have like morning regulars every day, which is wild. But it was a great interview because it's like you're sitting over a couple beers, you're shooting the shit, you're like, and then also just it makes you more relaxed, and it makes the other person be like, you know what, this isn't that serious, man. Like, what are we doing? Like in this instance, it's like we're selling beer here, but in my instance, that's what I would do. So I'm gonna start taking people out, preferably for beers, but nobody drinks anymore. But it'd be nice to go out and have a beer with someone and go, what do you do? Tell me about this. And then, because even if they suck, you're like, we're having a drink. You find a and if I can't be in the same room with you after a beer, that's how I would get to know somebody significantly more than I would sitting across a desk from them. Is I sit there with a beer. I see what you order to drink. I see how you drink it. Are you an IPA guy? Are you a Michelob Ultra gal? Are you a Long Island iced tea? Are you a vodka soda? Are you a whiskey neat? Old fashioned? Are you Negroni? What could you be? If my guess, job interview, cocktail's gonna look tough, but it's also a very confident move. If you want to impress the shit out of me on an interview, and you want to straddle that line of me going like, is he an alcoholic or is he unbelievably confident? Order an old fashioned at a job interview. I think everything else is a little too. A martini is insane. You order a martini at a job interview, even I go, you may have a bit of a drinking problem. You know, it's tough. It's tough. It's a tough look. I think a margarita, a mojito, a Greyhound, all too much. It's too many ingredients. You need a quick drink at this interview that I'm doing. Get a beer or a vodka soda. If you're gonna get any sort of thing, vodka soda is that. Now, granted, I did just say all those make them look insane, and then I mentioned a old fashioned. The difference between an old fashioned is an old fashioned just looks a little class. All of a sudden, I'm thinking Mad Men. I'm like, oh shit, I might be hiring John Hamm here. You know? Perhaps. I don't know. But a beer would be the preferred thing. I'd see how you drink, see how you are when you drink. Well, it was supposed to be one beer. I'll get the second round. And then we'll see how you respond, you know? But all of that to say, I think you go, I'm going to switch it all up. I'm doing job interviews in a bar over a beer, and person interviewing for the job, they buy the beer. They buy the first round. And if I like them, they buy the second round. That's the law. I have just decreed that I will go to my grave do it. The first round is on you. And that right there is another test. Because now they're on their heels. Because again, as we mentioned, you go to a job interview, you go on a coffee thing, they expect you to buy it. Imagine you going to an employer, meeting at a bar. You're thrown off already. We get to think, what do you want? I'll take a whatever. I'll take a Guinness. Okay, that sounds great. I'll take a Guinness too. Great idea. Just match it, by the way. Just match it. And then be like, great. First round's on you. Because why? Why? Great question. Because I took the time out of my day from my, burgeoning empire to talk to you, to possibly bring you on board. That also is going to throw you on your heels, because then you're going to go to yourself, you're going to say to yourself, hey, perhaps this guy's a cheap bastard. What's going on here? This son of a bitch is making me pay? How dare he? So all these things, now you're really cooking. And as we do that, that's when I start peppering you with stuff, and we see how you are over beer. Next thing you know, I like you. I go, let's get one more. And then that one's on me. And then guess what? It turns out I've paid for this first one too. I say open a tab to you, but then I go back, I pay both. I don't tell you that though. We have that second beer. I say it was nice to meet you. I got to run. You think that's cool because I'm running back to a meeting after having 2 beers? Kind of cool. Pretty loose and fun. Maybe a guy you could work for. Not so bad after all. Then you go to the bar to close out. Don't worry. Feeney's taking care of it. What? This guy? He's not a cheap bastard at all. He tricked me. He lured me into a false sense of security. He made me go zig, and then he zagged. I don't know what to think. I like him, though. I like him. It's a guy I want to work for. Will I work for 20% less than his competitors? Perhaps, because I like him. And I think there's growth potential. And that's what I'm going to do. So that's my plan. And if you want to interview Osiris, all that to say, I think you pretty much have the textbook. You have the answer key. Okay? All right. Let's and by the way, I do have these video games burning a hole in my pocket here. But an old-fashioned sounds wonderful right now. It really is. Osiris, you're a music producer, currently doing HVAC. I've worked for friends, Jelly Roll, and done sound editing. All right, well, I'm sorry about your friend's divorced, but I am... Music producing is pretty dope. I got into that for a little while, and I'm not on a level of that. I'm talking on, like, using Ableton and making beats and stuff. God, that's so fun. If there's anything more fun, if any of you are interested in any sort of music whatsoever, I shouldn't say that, take that entirely back. If any of you are interested in like dance music kind of a thing, or just groove and music, you buy yourself a little launch pad, you get Ableton. It's just a music creation software, and then you just set up the bass and the drums, and you pick your kit, and you get the 808s, and you do this and you do that, and then you just start making sorry, I missed a giant part of it. You get very high, and then you just start going away, and you get headphones on. You gotta have big over-the-ear headphones, or a big like monitor, like one of these giant. I can't show you, but I have like a subwoofer thing on it. You need like one of those monitors that sounds sick that you could blast, and then you just put your headphones on, and you make like that simple just that first bracket, just that first measure of just the whatever, and that just loops over and over again, and you just let that sink into your face, and it goes deep within the recesses of your pores all the way into your brain stems, and then you just find your shit comes out. You're like, what if there was like a and then you go, okay, and then you try to find what the hell sounds like that, and you work that in, or maybe sometimes you record, you go, and next thing you know, you're like the next Ed Sheeran. You're repeating things, you're working on loop repeaters. That reminds me, I should get high. Yes, you should. Harland, you're the man, Feeding. Thanks for all the great content. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate that so much. Oh yeah, Carlos Mencia. This is funny. It's now become, this is like my Tonight Show. Oh yeah, you guys seen this? You heard about this? Carlos Mencia charged with tax evasion. Bobby Lee next. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah. I think that Carlos Mencia seems like a guy that would evade some taxes. Now, Bobby Lee, if I remember correctly, is a man who is not in control of his own finances in a good way. I don't think he's making deposits and withdrawals. I think he has somebody else manage his money, and I think he's doing just fine. I think they should be on top of it. Now, are they skimming? That I don't know. But I think it's okay. I'll send you a YouTube link. I also did Techno Beats. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, Cyrus. Nice. Yeah, man, it's just been such a... And this sounds crazy to say, and I guess if you don't live in New York, it might sound whatever, like over... I don't know, whatever the word I'm looking for is, but this energy in New York City, since then, I mean, really throughout the playoffs, but certainly since the Knicks have won, this has become the most united, the most friendly, and the most positive I have seen New York City since 9/12, 2001. I mean, since right after 9/11, when all of us band together and we put our differences aside. I mean, that is literally what New York City feels like right now without the terrorist attack. I mean, how great is that? There didn't even have to be a tragedy. The tragedy has been the last 53 years. But it's just crazy because Yankees fans, Mets fans, Rangers fans, Islanders fans, Jets fans, Giants fans, they're all Knicks fans. 4 million people is crazy. And I hope you guys have seen some of those videos. Please go watch some of those videos. The woman who climbs the stoplight and she yokes the chick off it onto the ground so she can get up there, and then the chick gets up and just grabs her and tries to pull her down, and then the other girl's ass is out, and then she just starts ass dropping, which is in twerking, which is so funny, and the girl's just swinging, hitting her in the butt over and over again, and the chick is just twerking and pissing her off even more. And by the way, conservatively 100-pound difference between the two of them. And so the larger woman gets down off the thing and, of course, just proceeds to beat the hell out of this poor woman. Just on the ground, just ground and pound, hammer fisting. Absolute one-sided affair. However, that was a bump in the road compared to the overall joy that was. But people were waiting at fucking 4 a.m. I was like, get out of here. Nuts. The scumbags were destroying school buses and attacking Spurs fans. Yeah, that was during the playoffs. That's different, you know. John Stewart said it best, where he's like, there was 65 arrests last Saturday, and 2 people were shot. And you're like, that's a Saturday in New York City. That's pretty good. That's great numbers. You know what I mean? Now, I will say the people who jumped that Spurs fan should all be put in jail. I'd just be like, just give them 6 months in jail without even a trial. That's what I would say. Immediately. Scumbags. I don't think the Rodman guy should get any jail time. He was acting in self-defense, and he was a honey badger in a hornet's nest, baby. He was just surrounded and swinging on everyone, and there was just these cowards trying to trip him up and trying to punch, sucker punching him. It's like all of those people. Jail, and jail. But let the Rodman fan go. Hasn't he suffered enough? That's my thought. And I'm sticking to it. That's what I'll do from now. I'll end my points with some sort of catchphrase. And that's all I got to say about that. I'm just taking Stone Cold Steve Austin at this point. What's another phrase I could end things on? Poland Springs, probably just the best water in the business. And like I always say, the book is closed. No, that's too easy. I got one. Like I always say, wait, no. Poland Springs, the best water there is. Everybody knows that. Because it's like I always say, the library's closed. That's what you got to do. You got to come out with some vague thing that doesn't mean anything and do that. That's what you got to do. That's my new catchphrase. Sorry, guys. Library's closed. They're going to go, what does that mean? But it kind of could work, right? If someone's annoying you for information that's free that they could easily ask themselves and get an answer by Googling it. Someone who won't Google anything, they're like, what does this mean? And you're like, just Google it, you know? Instead, you just go, sorry, man, library's closed. No more free information seminars. Gotta wait till tomorrow. I'm getting libraries closed put on a t-shirt. Sorry, gang. Sorry, man. Libraries closed. Getting that on a t-shirt in the works. Ordering 500 right now. Just white typeface on a black t-shirt. Maybe there'll be the outside of a library and then the little door sign that says closed with the little thin ribbon that's holding the 2 corners of the post. That's it. What's the best way to send it? Send it to me on Instagram. Instagram And I am Mike Feeney. The library's closed. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. The library, and that's like, sorry, gang, the library's closed. What if that's the library? Now we just start making inside jokes merch that's only for the 20 people in the stream. That's what we do. We make merch on merch. So it's like, I'll make the, sorry, man. Hey, sorry, guys, the library's closed. I'll make that shirt, but then I'll make a second shirt that just says, the library's close. And then it's going to be a library, but it's going to have arms and legs, obviously, and my hair, just my hair. And then it's going to be putting on clothes. And all of the clothes are going to be my merch shirt saying, sorry, guys, the library's closed. So actually, even when you're wearing the inside joke shirt, you're still saying the original shirt joke and referencing it, but also you're in deeper on the joke. So now someone's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I got a sorry gang, the library's closed shirt. You have the library's closed. What is that, a ripoff? Wait a minute. It says sorry gang, the library's closed on the shirt of the library, personified clearly as Mike Feeney. What's going on here? And you go, oh, you weren't in this stream. All right. It's just hard to explain. That if anyone buys that shirt, you can never explain to anybody. You go, you just had to be there, man. And they go, but then why would you wear that shirt? It doesn't even make sense. And you go, buddy, again, you just had to be there, you know? What do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to explain what it was like to have Tamagotchis in the 90s? I can try, but if you weren't there, you don't get it. Why were Furbies so popular? I don't know, and I'll never know, but I had one, and so did you, if you're of a certain age. What was that thing? What was it? I could rub its belly. I could touch the tongue. I could do something in the back. It was cute-ish, kind of. Was it a gremlin? Is it the gremlin producers? What was it? Why did we all have to have it? How did one company influence an entire generation? I guarantee you, there's a documentary about Furbies and furries. Documentary about Furbies. I want to know everything about them. Furby history. There's so many millions of things. Did Furby spy on us? Oh, right. I forgot about that. I forgot about all of that. Furby spied on us, apparently. The cursed and cute story of Furbies. Yeah, I want to know, like, the marketing behind it. Like, how did they penetrate that New York, the United States children's toy market? It also was, like, kind of scary looking. It had the 2 eyes. I don't know what that is over its like eyebrows or something like that. Damn. Inshirtception. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Crazy. I realize I still haven't realized how to share the screen. I didn't do that. Maybe if I do that over here, like this, maybe, just maybe. Oh, well, that's because I have a different screen on. Never mind. Never mind. I think I've watched a doc on it. Remember trying to teach my friend Furby swears because they claim to be able to learn words. Yes, they could learn things a little bit. How many people do you think are playing video games right now? I mean, that's an unbelievably high number. I think there's well over there's well over 1 million in Japan alone. I think there's probably, what's a safe guess for America? 20 million? 20 million in America right now? The world is unbelievable. I mean, that couldn't even be a possibility because you're India. I guess you'd have to know what time it is over there. That would change things. But like India, China, and Japan alone, I would guess so many. Let's see. Let's see what like ChatGPT would say about the USA. How many people are playing video games right now in America? Let's see. It's going to be like, wow, great question, Mike. Okay, if you're asking right now at this exact moment, we fucking know. The latest entertainment software says, oh my God, it's giving me so much. This says 15 to 20 million Americans are playing a video game right now. What did I say? What did I guess? What did I guess? 15 to 20 million Americans. Just America. What about worldwide? Did I say that? I feel like I said 20 million. Did I say 20 million or did I say 200 million? What did I say? What about worldwide? What about World Wide West? There's 200. It says a reasonable estimate is that there's 250 million people playing video games right now worldwide. That's the population of Pakistan. It's even more people that live in Brazil. I mean, of course, it's 250 million people. Mobile gaming accounts account for a majority of that number. If you switch to PC and console players, you'd likely be looking at 50 to 100 millions. Why did this get low again? Thank you for telling me that. Make a short video explaining your subliminal message. I don't even understand. What is there? Who doesn't? It is doing that again, isn't it? What isn't there to understand? My guess was right there, right? I knew I was close. I think I guessed that. Wow. You got to ask the questions you know. That's why I don't fuck around with this on the interviews when I'm asking people. I am also curious myself, Mobile games was a different thing. We were saying if it was mobile games, that would be whatever, that 250 million or something. But otherwise, we're looking at like 50 to 100. But there's nothing to do. Explain the subliminal message game. Anybody who knows, who watches the podcast, you guys know what they're referring to. It's I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It's in the description. Find the clues. Guess the phrase first. First is important. This week there were a couple people who guessed it, but the first person got it and win 2 free tickets to a show. Pretty fun stuff. Pretty great guy. Pretty great gift to give out for no reason at all. Just for fun little game. As a reward, you need a prize. You need prizes, Now listen, if I was sitting on stacks and stacks of Sorry Gang, the library's closed merch, well then maybe I'd give out a free t-shirt or something, but if you come across it without any explanation, you can easily overthink. Oh yeah, I do put it in the description. I'm realizing a lot of people don't read the episode descriptions. I'm learning that because a lot of people will be like, what was that? What did I just see? But usually people have been watching it long enough now on YouTube that they, like other people who watch every week who are like in on the game of it, will respond to them before I even can and are like, here's how it works. Here's what you got to do. It's kind of fun. It's a nice little community over there. But people consume it. You can consume it however you want to consume it. Some people put it on Spotify. Some people just listen to it. Whatever you want to do. That's just my little game for the YouTube viewers. Because that's where I would love if you consume it. Because I do feel like it still works, obviously, as an audio thing, but there's so many visual jokes in each episode. I kind of think of it more of a show than a podcast. You know what I mean? It'd be like you could listen to, I don't know, I guess you could listen to The Tonight Show as a podcast, but it's like, just watch it, man. But also I understand no one's got that kind of time, so I get it. I will 100% be making a library's closed shirt. Wife makes shirts all the time. Hell yeah. Love that. 3 clues, each one is one word, yes. And each episode has a unique one. Usually either said in the episode or certainly unique to that episode. So if you watch the episode, you'll have the answer somewhere in there. That's all that's in the description. That doesn't explain the game. Well, listen, man, you got to figure out what the game is. That's part of the fun. If I gave you a Rubik's Cube and go, here's how you make it be all the solid colors again, what fun would that be? No, you mix it up, you throw it at someone, and you say, there it is. Just finding it is the first part of the game. You found it. You found the Easter egg. You know? If you're just listening, you can't see the immaculate hair. This is great points. Sure makes great points. Makes great points. Volume dropped out. I know, I see it going down again. I think I'm getting loud. Wonder if I can get it to lock. How do I get it to, like... It's doing this to protect me. It's dropping it down and telling me to stop screaming, essentially. I usually only listen, but the one time I watched, I figured out the phrase in one. Do you see this? This is it. There's a winner almost every single week. I actually think there's been a winner literally every week, except for... Man, there's probably been like 3 episodes of the whole show where some people haven't got it. I don't think anyone's gotten Nicks from this season. Every other one, people have... did anyone get Benningtons? I think they might have. I don't know. Regardless. Good stuff. Good, fun, clean stuff, gang, huh? It's good now. Boom. Yeah, I fixed it. Okay. Now, guys, I do have myself a little Call of Duty here, you know? I don't have to, I like, I'm like threatening you guys with it. I'm like, I don't have to play, but I might. Boo doot 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 boo doot doot doot. Now, what? Hold on one sec. Ron's message board. No, it's not. It's not that, Scott Hand. But you got the first word right. Oh my God! Stop doing this. I wonder if this did this last time. I wonder if I can. If I put the mic. Okay, let me try this. And now, that's good, because now I could yell. Nope. So I wonder if I make the gain higher, but then it'll pop more. But if I make it lower, it's gonna drop it down even more. Even more? How's that? I don't know, man. It sucks. I just have to not get excited. Or maybe I'll just talk further away. Like this. It's a good mic. It's trying to protect us. It's trying to protect me from popping. But I'll just talk like this, gang. How's that sound? That sound good? Okay, that sounds great. What the hell is Mecha Chameleon? No, I have no idea. I've never heard of Mecha Chameleon. Can I show my screen here? Mecha Chameleon? You know what I'd like to play? I think I'd like to play a prop hunt. Oh my fucking God, with this mic. I'm going to do this again. Okay. Sound engineer Osiris. Should I move the decibels lower on this so that it doesn't peak and reset? Or it's already dropped down one. Or should I make it higher to higher the threshold? Can you lock it in the microphone software? It's a great question, Andrew. An excellent question. One that if I knew, I would jump on top of immediately. Now, I'm in the Streamlabs thing here. So it's probably Streamlabs. But properties, device, Auto monitoring off. Correct. It's like prop hunt, but you can color yours. Oh, I did see that. The one you color yourself to blend it. Yes, I did. I did see that. That's awesome. Let me see. Okay. There's no sort of lock here. Disable Windows. Audio monitoring device. What if it's just... Oh, okay, that's different. All right, maybe we just try a little prop hunty here, huh? I'm sure there's some insane thing that I forget which one it was again. 6, right? Exit auto level mode. Press and hold mute for 2 seconds, assuming using the Shure MV7. Wait, auto level. This is in Streamlabs you're talking about, Andrew? Audio level mode. Buddy. Let's see. Properties. Audio level mode. I don't see a damn thing that says that. I mean, this is every single stream I've ever done. On the mic itself. Audio level. Press and hold mute for 2 seconds. Oh, okay. Let's see, gang. Press and hold. 1, 2. Jet. No. Still doing it. Now, this is the least fun part about streaming. Check. Check. Yeah, absolutely still drops out. Anyway. Let's try and hide some things. And if it gets low, I'll occasionally look over and you guys tell me and I'll just start screaming. Okay? Let me fix this now. Okay, Black Ops 6. There we go. All right. I know you did, Andrew. I appreciate you. I don't know what platform you're working with. I'm on Streamlabs. And then this is, yeah, Shure mic. Plugged in, and it sure isn't working, Mike. It's protecting me from myself. I see what it's doing. I appreciate what it's doing. But I hate it for doing this. And I'll never forgive it ever again. Maybe under performance mode? Nope. Don't know what that is. Disable that immediately. Whole screen went black. Hey. None of it. None of it makes sense. And you know what? If I have to yell, yell I shall. Okay. All right. Damn. It really is getting very low. I think I have to make this threshold lower. That's what I gotta do. Okay. That's good. That seems like that's better. See what we think. If it blows, we never have to play it again. You know? Scream! Okay. All right. Maybe something's cooking here, gang. Maybe. Now what? Because then now that it's as low as it can go, I've just raised up the game. So now it can't go any lower before it mutes me. That's a pretty smart move by me, is it not? Let me see how it sounds, actually. This is it. I think we figured it out. I just have to let that drop down and then raise this thing, and then it's as loud as it needs to be. Okay, now here's what I'd like to do. Nope. That's it. Prop hunt. You got it. You got it. Oh, but it's the damn shaders. Those shaders will get you every time, huh? Okay. Well, I guess we still got a few minutes. It's so crazy. That's another. If I can just go off for a sec, Kings. The fact that you could download an update to a game, which, by the way, has an update seemingly twice a week, and you could get an update and install it, and then you turn on the game, and then it needs to do literally any more installing, is bullshit. I hate the shaders thing. Just make the shaders part of the downloading and everything. Don't make me download the whole thing, tell me that it's ready, and then I open it and it's like, just kidding, it's not ready at all, actually. And if you play it, it's going to be choppy and look terrible, and you're going to have a really bad time. So I have no choice then. Oh, no, you can play if you want. It's just going to look like shit, sound like shit, play like shit. Oh, okay. So dumb. But it is jumping now. We're almost at 75%. We're cooking, gang. I'll be dressed as a little cone or whatever in no time. I was thankful last time I didn't turn into like a big truck or one of those things. Shaders are hardware specific now. Everything needs to compile the shaders. So everything needs to compile the shaders, so they'd have to know your hardware when you download. Well, then make it know that. That's it. Just make it know my hardware. If you have this hardware, download it. Boom, there you go. Just make it part of the download and then upload process. I don't want to do this anymore. And you can't make me, Andrew. You absolutely can't make me. 98% gang. What do you say? Let's give it a whirl. 99.9 and 100. We're cooking. Let's go. Let's play one game of prop hunt. If it sucks, whatever. If you want to talk about some shit, drop it in the chat. I'll get to it when I get to it. Not a moment before. But I appreciate you guys being here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope it's a fantastic day. It might be a beach day tomorrow, guys. I got real serious news. It might be beach day tomorrow. Or Saturday. One of the two. Mexico wins. Yes, finally. I've been waiting for bated breath to find out if Mexico was going to beat
Yeah, hijack. Is that what they call it on this? On the 6?
Korea.
What?
These maps are so big.
Don't ask, bro.
These maps are way too big.
Oh, yeah.
For prop hunt, this is crazy.
Mm.
Oh, that's a good
I thought
thing,
you said
right?
something else, bro.
Oh. Cox?
That's what it sounds
Something
like.
like that. Why'd you say that so confidently?
I have one. I'm aware of how it works.
Well, I mean, yeah. That was a cock,
Thanks, man.
you know what I mean?
You got one too? Alright. Hold on. I'm gonna mute them for a sec so I can explain to you guys what this is. So right now, we're doing prop hunt. So I gotta hide as this fucking thing. I don't know what I am. I gotta hide somewhere. What about this? What am I? Wait, what is it? Oh, fuck. This is pretty good. I'm never gonna survive as this. For sure gonna get shot immediately. I'm gonna have to switch to something. So... unlock. Decoy change. I always forget which is to switch. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. That's so terrifying, man. I have no stuns left. That sucks. Oh, fuck! God damn it! God, it pisses me off so much every time I get caught. Oh, you just happened to be walking. You weren't even chasing me. Damn! I used the flashes too soon. Ugh. Alright. What's up, chat?
Not much time left. Put this to bed.
I suck at this. What are you talking about? I just got a large bonus. Look how long I was alive for. Look at that score. This guy's got nothing. 525. Ooh. 720 score. Suck my balls, Kyle. Korean karate chop. I love this. Oh, do you guys from this stream? From this? Oh no. Are these the people from our thing? Let's see. Wait, how do I go to that? Korean. Korean. Which one's Korean? Oh no. Lurking forever.
The enemy's on their back
Round
foot.
one. You know what, Korean karate chop? Say all you want about my gameplay. Stream sniping? No way. Oh, chances of killing team are very high. You know what? I don't think you are. I don't buy that for a second.
All
I don't want to
targets
hate
declared
the
hostile.
shooting part of this
Become
though.
infantry.
It stinks. Where's this? Stream sniping. Lurking forever. You know what? Maybe you are. If so, come back in 30, baby. And then this guy. It's like the same three people. You right here. See you in 30, baby. And then Korean. Oh, buddy, I almost forgot you. Guess where you're going, pal? See you in 30. I assume they're not stream sniping. I think they're just trolling. But, on the off chance they are. Gotcha, bitch.
Find it and destroy it.
They're so toast. Oh, you're so close. You're right over here. Okay. Really like it. This one guy's gonna
Time
surprise.
short. Put your head down and
What was that? Didn't hear that.
Eyes on enemy.
See? Right over. Right over. Fuck. Damn.
down. Hit him again.
Damn. Who's the stream sniper now? Hell yeah. Stream snipers are good. You should give them a theme. What is this? What does that mean? I don't know what any. You know what? I'll tell you this right now.
Windows open. Go, go, go.
I'll tell you where you're going, Paulsec. You're taking a one-way trip out. Oh wait, what am I? All right, fuck. All right, stay of reprieve. Oh, I'm the biggest fucking thing in the world again. Well, that sucks. What is this? No way. I don't want to be this. That's pretty good though, but they're gonna shoot at it. Doesn't really make sense. Fuck me. God damn it, I hate this. Oh, God! Okay. Alright. Thank God. Watch this shit. I can't change. Looking at a decoy. Yeah, save those stuns. Save the fucking stuns. Okay. They go as a team. Good. I just never stop. I'm so nervous when I play it. It's crazy. All right. Osiris. God. God damn.
MTC's nearly dry.
That was
Get
crazy.
serious, Crimson.
All right, now I can finally. Pulsar can finally get caught up to me here. Hey, buddy. I'll see you in 30. That's so fun. And then Burger Force 1. When will I see you, pal? That's right. 30. And is Rockwell 1 too? I guess so, Andrew. I don't know. It's probably because it's under the same username. But we'll see. We shall see. This is very... Putting someone in a timeout, gotta tell you, one of the most fun things you'll do. We won again! That was easy.
I think we've earned some
It's
wine,
not
huh?
because of me. But it is nerve-wracking. Oh, they were down to 3 people. That's... Alright, I'm gonna get out of this, I think. I think I'm gonna get out of this. This whole thing. By the way, how did the sound during the with the game and everything like that? Was it enough loud enough? Oh, wait a minute. LV. We got a new one. I can't tell either. I'm gonna guess just from instantly playing this that it's from this. But if so, either way, if they're a fan, they'll be around in 30 because you're in a timeout for 30. I want to kind of play a resurgence, to be honest with you. Yes. I don't have Black Ops 7. Don't tell me you're launching Black Ops 7. Okay. Yeah, that Pulsar guy managed to... They get it. You know how you know they're trolls is because they spam a lot of messages in a short amount of time. Pulsar sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 messages in 2 minutes. So you go, well, that feels like. Same with Lurking Forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in 3 minutes. Warzone. I just want to see if my resurgence is the same. What the hell is Haven's Hollow? New map. New map is crazy. Just make it like that's the other thing I don't understand. If someone could explain why it has to like rotate the maps. Like you should be able to pick whichever one you want. Sorry, I gotta switch this back. You should be able to pick whichever one you want, or just fucking do like you can pick like a random one, so each time it's random, but don't make it be like you can only play Fortune's Keep for the next whatever 3 minutes and 47 seconds. 14, she was 14. Oh, Idol, you're another one. Where are these people coming from? I mean, it's like, I will say this. If you are going to troll me, you gotta come with something better than pretending I'm Jesse Lacey and brand new here. Because it's like, I have a wife and a kid. It's like a whole... What up, South Texas Lone Wolf? But either way, IDK, LO5631. I mean, all of this just feels like made up on the spots, you know? Interesting. Maybe I'll add them as a moderator, and then they can control my entire stream. How about that? I just give these trolls the entire rights to the stream. I never get to stream again. They just change my background to like I'm a pedophile things over and over again. They just write that. They just make it so that anytime I turn on the internet, I open up my bank statement and it just says that everywhere. They show the bank statement. That could be kind of fun if you give somebody who's trying to steal your identity just like everything, but I feel like what they really want is to get off on tricking someone into giving them that. But if someone was like, if you had one of those like Indian call center guys that's trying to trick you, and he's like, okay, now tell me your routing number, and you just go, hey man, I know what you're doing, and I don't give a shit. Take it. Good. Here it is. 321-621-621-55444. Have at it. And then they're like, but no, I mean, you should be, aren't you mad? And you go, man, life's too short. You seem like you need it. Good luck to you. And he's like, well, no, now I feel bad. I don't even want it. I go, doesn't matter, man. My kid will be fine. Oh, you have a kid. I have child. I have 3 child. And you go, So listen, we're all just trying to do whatever we could do to just, stay afloat. I understand. And he goes, would you like to grab a beer sometime? I go, I might have room for you in my cabinet. And he comes, and we go to drink a beer, but we don't drink a beer. It's a sting operation. I got his ass. Of course I cared. He's fucking going to jail for life, you stupid piece of shit. Oh, we're going to cook him. We're going to cook him, because the live stream had all the details of it. I was streaming live, by the way, while I was betraying this guy. So I lured him into, so it's almost like To Catch a Predator, but it's like To Catch a online scammer. And then he shows up, and I'm like, why don't you take a seat, And then he's like, no, I would like to no seat, thank you. I would like to do the standing. And so that's kind of where I'm at with that whole thing. I'm going to try to play one Resurgence, and I think we'll call it a night, gang. What do you say? That'll be just about a half hour until all of them are back at once. Spam texting me. South Texas Lone Wolf is a pretty cool name, I'll give you that. 10 seconds, baby. Here we go. 1098, 765, 432, Fortune's Keep, beat it, Reaver. Now I'm going to play with 3 randoms. So I don't know who these people are. I'm not responsible for what they say. If they're bad, I'll mute them. If they're cool, I'll keep them around. And I could open up the voice mod and really play some silliness on them. Nah, let's just talk. I don't want to be a...
Oh, my baby, gotta be like...
Ew.
Confident, yeah.
VIP, singing already, like the positivity. Elmer Fudd, Sprinkle, great. One mic.
You're gonna take that from him?
Take?
Hello?
VIP tough.
Yeah?
You ready to win, dude?
Say it again?
You ready to win, dude?
Yeah, okay. Landing
Are you ready to win?
Your armor's gone. Loading fresh mag.
That's how all my loadouts are gone. Sick.
Are you good with SMGs?
Yeah. Great. Not so much. Let's go to the prison cell here. Whoa, I haven't played this since the whole update. This is wild. Oh, you can't even go in that? That's what that means? Nice. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
I hear kids on my edge.
We got a field upgrade active here. Watch the skies.
Yeah, grandma. I grandma's.
Napalm strike ready for delivery.
Oh, baby.
Enemy movement. Eyes on enemy. Raining fire. I'm reloading. Operator 1-9. Hostile mover. Waypoint. Enemy dropping CIO.
Oh! Nice. Did we get that guy?
To me.
We're together. Join us.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Got him. Avenged you.
Enemy movement. Changing mags.
Come on.
Yes.
Woo!
Round.
Oh, hell.
Good lord.
Let's get out the window. Let's get out, not get out the stairs.
Looks.
Let's get out the windows and then the stairs.
Oh, there's a whole team. Go, 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 go. Yeah, dude. Get away. Andrew, I love prison. I always go prison. You're 100% correct.
Chasing me.
Alright. Fuck.
Yo, when are you spawn going to?
Lead.
Come get this loot. Back in the fight.
Right.
Okay, you like SMGs, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go load up. I did the perfect loadout.
All right, I'm at loadout. There's another. There's 2 more crates here, though. Here they are.
Watch your fire!
Side covering fire. All right, grab that thing because I only got a pistol. Where is it? Thank you. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go. Avenge him.
Squad mate is redeploying.
Then I'll just get my other load on.
Reloading!
DMR behind you. Pick up the
They got the what?
other one I had. Not that one. Behind you. See that diamond one?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Use that one. It's good for long range.
Okay.
Squad mate is to the safe zone.
And then
This is
I'm
teamwork.
gonna have mine. But then that
Enemy
loadout was
UAV
insane.
overhead.
All right, let's go. Let's push inside maybe or something just to get the fuck out of staying in the same spot.
I'll use the same loadout I was using.
Join us, boys.
Yeah, we won this. Yeah.
This is great. Good communication.
Changing max!
All right. Rival
This-
9.
This
join.
D,
Your squad mate went
DMI,
AWOL.
or it
Resurgence
barely.
target.
Oh,
Check fire!
where was that?
That was me.
Oh,
I was just testing out the gun.
all right. Let's move up.
Alright, coming.
Oh,
Hostile UAV in the area.
Why? Coming up, where are you?
LMG rounds here. Cancel that.
Up here's good.
we got a bounty. We should get that. All right. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you, yellow.
No,
Your objective's simple. Eliminate all
I think on the
bounty targets.
lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
Lighthouse, I mean.
Oh. They're sniping?
Get ready.
Fuck. Oh shit, they're right on top, dude. They're right on top. No! Stay alive, get out of there.
Play gun, right?
No way, we lost? How the fuck did that happen?
As a squad, play gun as a
Got a
squad.
custom weapon here.
I don't even know how to. Oh, okay.
Reloading.
That wasn't bad though. I mean, see, that's the kind of shit. When people have mics and they're actually talking and participating, it's very fun. It sucks when you're playing quads and it's like nobody has a mic, nobody's going to the same location, and it's all just a bummer. So that's fun. It's good though. It's good to know that there's like fun to be had still on Call of Duty. I haven't played Call of Duty in so long. I've been playing Battlefield, I guess. But anyway, gang. Again, this is just the welcome back, or the real welcome back stream, just to see how we're doing. Just to check in on everybody. Maybe I'll do a little weekly check-in with you guys. And if we have time, we play video games. If not, I don't care. This is great. Had a fun first hour and change talking with you guys, chatting, and then playing a little Call of Duty, a little prop hunt, a little Resurgence to end the night. What a night. Life's good, gang. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Come see me live. punchup.live/Mike Feeney. You know what to do. Follow me on the socials, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, We're going to be all right. It's going to be all right. And I'll catch you guys whenever. Another time, I suppose. But you're all great. I love you all. I'll see you next week. I'll see you next week. How about that? That's my guarantee to you. I'll see you probably at some point next week. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And check out Co as Wanted. See you later.